picks competitively, you may see them have some play, but not very often.
No, why you suck? Why you suck so bad? Why you suck so bad? Why? Just why you suck so bad?
Just a little bit below average, right? Jackie is moving from the B tier down into the C tier.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
She's being punished even more in this
fuck you, die, fuck you, nine, fuck you, die.
He's still one of the weaker healers in
No,
the
fuck
game.
you,
There's
no.
slightly more of a an anti-heal kind of thing going on in the current meta.
I way more skill with that guy. I would go 100% one if I would have played.
Up into the C tier. He receives some buffs to how easily he's able to get upgraded, and even
Io non te dice tu per incarare
he's at least a little bit more
pe doar cu ghigi star power fără ghiruri la lege din sta. Înainte să apuc eu să la lege. Că eu care chiar am skill cu Edgar, e primul meu brawler maxat ever. No, please! Just die, bro. Go to game, bro. And the fuck girl.
Mostly because of his lack of DPS and control against top tier threats. He just doesn't have the burst potential to deal with these assassins that can get really close up to him. And then on maps where he does have the damage to take enemy brawlers out, those enemy brawlers are usually outranging. Allie! Oh,
don't know. Baby carry the photo to those because you want because you go. I carried, okay? To be honest, I carried. I was the only one who was killing people in the second half. How you die first with that guy? What the fuck is your problem? I hope you have a psychological problem. And now we won because they Okay, so I've got a bam from Griff Play.
From a medium distance, right? But she's still weak up against a lot of other matchups, so she's
Hey, no, actually ban both of them from Gift Plate. I totally get it, okay? I totally I got all the kills. I got all the freaking kills and I played BB. BB, one of one pro. I get it. Tell me that I didn't get it. I got 6-1. Tell me I didn't get it, bro. Tell me, please tell me I didn't get it. 6-1. I died in 4 down, then I managed to carry everyone. And I managed to kill anybody. First time lose. I just killed the first guy. In a second, I done Kenji, I killed Kenji, and then the third guy, I
Spike is moving from the B tier down into the C tier. That's wild. This meta is really tough on a
so because we suck it's nothing then he said God I killed the Kenji of his not one of else. No. Can you the guy I killed first round.
Unfortunate for him. Sprout is staying in the C tier. Sprout is about in the same situation. It has really great map control in certain maps, but is also really easy to counter. 8-Bits moving from the B tier down into the C tier. And then
he killed that guy. I killed that guy, of course, first. He just randomly jump on me. I push him, and then I killed him, of course. I saw Kenji bullying me. So I just push on. Yeah, I guess B to be OP because you have knockout. Knockback. That knockback power.
They know their stuff.
There's
Brock is staying in the C tier. He's got good long range. His attack's really powerful, but they're a
kill
little bit
me,
tanky.
can
Layer
you
compared to some of the other
can you?
sharpshooters. As soon as a brawler gets like kind of within range of him, he really struggles.
No,
We
are 1v2. Boss somehow push him in the corner to get the zone. To get the zone, but we managed to push his nuts into the corner.
8-bits moving from the B tier down into the
Oh
C
no,
tier. Yes, you can see the swipe up to his damage, but the meta and the map
he
pool
killed
just
my
don't fit very
teammate.
well.
Then I
Mandy
push
is
him
staying in
till
the
I
C
kill
tier.
him.
She
So
is in a stable tier. She has her uses, but she's definitely not a top.
I carry.
In fact, she's one of my least favorite brawlers to play against, and I typically like to ban her a lot. I've kind of stopped banning her because there are just other threats, and people aren't playing her that much anyway. Nita is staying in the C tier. She actually didn't change very much. Her bear does counter certain top tier brawlers, but her close range makes her a limited option. I actually really like Nita against like Draco, but other than that, I don't know. She seems to struggle a little bit. Okay, up next we have the B-tier brawlers. These brawlers are competitive. They may not be the best option in every single map mode or against every single brawler, but you'll see these played a fair bit in competitive play. At the bottom of the B tier and staying in the B tier is Tick. Tick does provide good value in certain game modes and on certain maps, but he's vulnerable elsewhere, and there are some good counters against him. Definitely don't pick him first pick, but he could be a good last pick.
I'm bang like a big boss.
Which is required for him to be really careful about how he uses his hypercharge, but if you use them the right way and at the right time. Bo is staying in the B tier. He actually got a slight nerf to his supercharge rate due to him being able to charge hypercharge a little bit too easily with his gadget. He's still pretty good though, and honestly, I really hate facing off against him in Hot Zone. I really do. Chester has moved from the A tier down into the B tier.
No way, the best match ever. I couldn't replay it.
Choice against
Oh, because I already replayed it anyway. Okay.
Piper is staying in the B tier. She kind of is in the same situation. She's a long-range damage dealer, and there are some cases where she's really good, but otherwise you don't want to play her too often because she's not great on maps that don't have open walls, right? Larry and Laurie are staying in the B tier. Now, big, huge, fat disclaimer here that this is before the second set of hypercharges are actually released. Larry and Laurie are going to get another hypercharge or their hypercharge, and I think they're just going to be really strong. But until that happens, they're in the B tier. We'll have to wait and see how they do afterwards. Daryl is staying in the B tier. His viability in some modes and in close quarters actually can allow him to be pretty good, but there's a lot of brawlers that can counter him now, so you want to make sure you're pretty careful about when you pick and play a Daryl. B is moved from the A tier down into the B tier. She's a good sharpshooter and has a lot of utility, but there are other counters that have just gotten better. She's kind of in a situation where there are long-range sharpshooters that she struggles against, and so you don't play her against other long-range brawlers, but you do play her against tanks, but usually tanks aren't being played too often on maps that have few walls, so she's kind of in an interesting spot. Ash is moving from the A tier down to the B tier. So he's slightly worse, but still
We got to get the gadget cooldown.
Mr. P is staying in the B tier. He's in about the same
Why in the world I
situation as
unequip the
Meta, a very
gadget
good counter to
cooldown?
single projectile brawlers, but also really easy to counter with aggressive brawlers or brawlers that are able to do splash damage. Eve is moving from the C tier up into the B tier. Eve is kind of similar to Mr. P, though she's just a little bit safer and not so hit or miss when it comes to some matchups. And also there are some maps where there's water, where she actually has a decent amount of value. Fang is moving from the C tier up into the B tier. Nothing's really changed for Fang, but there are a lot of brawlers that he plays well against that have kind of moved up into the meta, and so he has some more viability now. Frank is staying in the B tier. Frank is still both good and bad in the same situations that he has been good and bad in, so yeah, his placement's kind of interesting. Griff is staying in the B tier. Griff has improved just a little bit. His hypercharge, his wall break ability, giving him a little bit more relevance against some of these brawlers that, really utilize walls a lot. However, and, the pros definitely know their stuff better than I do, but I play Griff a ton, and I will say that he is struggling against some brawlers that just walls on maps with too many walls for him to break. In those situations, man, like there's some Brawl Ball maps where there's just so many walls. Just doesn't break enough walls. And he
M-am sinucisca un retard
Anyway,
tâmpit.
that's all I gotta say about that. I'm a little sad. I like playing Griff. Lola's moved from the C tier up into the B tier. She's improved slightly, but still falls short versus more like mobile or burst heavy brawler options. Next is Maisie, moved from the C tier up into the B tier. Maisie's still a safe choice, but her shots are hard to land, and she doesn't have the best overall stats to compensate, but there are some situations when she can be a good choice. Max is staying in the B tier. Max, honestly, in the hands of the pro players, Max is probably always going to be
Ami 800, de Dacă mai câștigăm 2 ori eram gol 2.
But Max just provides so much value. That speed and that ability to like dodge stuff when you got her powering herself and her teammates with speed, it's just so good. She's not quite at the top right now, but she is dependable in the hands of the pro player. Sandy is moving from the C tier up into the B tier. He's moving up just a little bit. His invisibility and his zone control have moments of strength, especially when paired with other brawlers that tend to really utilize that a lot right now. Melody is moving from the A tier down into the B tier. She's back to being pretty much only good in high
Damage is the worst pick for Edgar. You need to get gadgets cooldown.
Too, which isn't like in the competitive ranked modes, but man, Brawl Arena, I love Brawl Arena. Doug is moving from the A tier down into the B tier. He's still fairly good when it comes to like tanks, but he's less overwhelming than before.
No.
Okay with that. Rico is staying in the A tier. He's kind of stable. There are situations when he is really good on the right maps and walls against certain brawlers and stuff like that, but yeah, just good overall. Meg is moving from the A tier down into the B tier. Her fast bursts and strong damage help her kind of remain relevant, especially because she's able to outrange some of these like annoying assassin type brawlers that get right out. But as the meta shifts, so she's not as good as she used to be. Barry is staying in the B tier. He's actually gone up just a little bit.
No.
He's good for support and utility.
Just hide.
On the right maps for supporting right.
You carry 95% of our gems and you don't do anything else than die.
Also, he's just kind of like,
fuck
let's
you.
be honest, kind of power
I
crept
need
on
you
by
to
Mina.
fuck you.
Bull is staying in the B tier. He's really good in close range situations, and his super's actually done pretty good for him, but very easy to punish otherwise. Belle is staying in the B tier.
Now.
She's kind of a consistent, pretty
Hello?
safe pick for as a sharpshooter, and can be used in a lot of different situations that other brawlers aren't.
Dă-mi mulatul. Pa. Nobody cares about your opinion. No. Vreau am un respect. De când am primit nerf, eu n-am nicio idee cum să joc Kenji.
Carl is staying